Hello and welcome, I am Arumba, thank you for joining me. Let's play some more of our Holy Roman Record Race in Europa Universalis IV. So Cosmopolitan Mexico is, yeah, they're not looking so hot. It's not good for them. New Spain is really big and kicking their butt. I am really excited to finish conquering Spain and just get New Spain. And then New Spain will finish eating the Inca, or New Granada, or Castilian La Plata. I mean, Spain is just crazy with their colonial nations. They've got so many of them. Anyway, Spain, how are you looking? Spain is sitting on... We're at war with Spain right this second. 130% total war scores. 2 more wars to go. Portugal is at 142%. And then Great Britain is down to 64%. Let's see, is this it? Or do they have more? Let's see, that's 10, 27, 34, 45... So they've got some other territory. It's not there. Probably new course. Or it could be, you know what? It's probably that one little island. They've got one little island over here that's worth another 7. And then it looks like they've got this one over here, which is worth another 5. So that's 12. That's probably the last 2. Okay, well, that's going to be a very exciting war for us, which is going to happen in 1711. Unless we can get to war with their allies or one of their protectorates if they don't have a truce with us. Oh, see, we would get breaking truce in that case. Not so sure I like that change. Same thing, like one of these colonial nations didn't form after we peaced out, did they? Because if they did, we could totally declare war on them. We'll check Congo again anyway. Yeah, breaking truce. I might actually be willing to take the truce breaking penalty at some point. Okay, where we left off last, if I remember correctly, I'm waiting on cores because I'm going to take a whole bunch of land from Spain, and it's a bunch of islands that I have to take myself. We need to get a navy there, or an army there, rather. You have left to go join your brothers and sisters. You're going to go fight that army. Meanwhile, we are sieging down Vijayanagar because they are part of the Ming Imperialist War. Now you are still coring stuff. So, I don't really know... What, I attacked Ming because I wanted to give land to who? I guess to Bremen? I guess so. Makes some sense. We'll let the game run a little bit. I should really have a leader over here. We're already at 4 out of 4. You need to be here? I don't think you do. Well, it's not cored. The unrest is really low. They've already had a rebellion. Alright, in that case, let's bring them over. Unrest is -19, -20. We can bring these armies over as well. Only have 40,000 manpower. Kind of low. We keep playing on speed 3 because the later we get into the game, it just kind of lags a lot. The interface, I mean. I do not enjoy the interface lag whatsoever. Alright, and you guys are trying to spread out a bit. You should probably go that way, actually. Hey, do we need to protect that guy? Probably not. Got a peace offer from Spain already. Baluchistan is the war leader here. We've got Tabaristan, 1 province minor, Baluchistan, and then Yemen, all 1 province minors. Okay, after these troops get landed, apparently I sent 2 of them to that area. Here, let's redirect these guys then. We'll go siege down Yemen, see if we can piece them out. The more of these countries I can remove from the game, hopefully the game will actually run better. It might work that way. Well, that's a little bit foreboding. think we'll just stay as we are. And if he brings his own men over and poses a threat, we'll just dogpile it. Decreased autonomy? No. Pretty likely to get a rebellion there, I think. So where do you think you're going, buddy? Mahakoshal. You gonna go for one of my 13 stacks? Is that your plan? Where'd the other leader go? You don't need to be there. Put you in charge of this one and have you go here in case he tries to go on Mandu. And he is. He'll be there on the 7th. My army will be there on the 6th. So you're still going to attack into that? No, you've changed your mind. Okay, we're going to split you, and now we're going to reinforce that army. You'll be there on the 16th, we'll be there on the 12th. You sure you want to take that fight? I don't think you do. Twenty-sixth. It's questionable whether we would be the defender or not, so I think we'll avoid that movement. They've decided to engage up here. Let's grab a leader. Down here. They'll conveniently arrive in 1 week. I haven't checked on Ming in a bit. We should go look at Ming, see how that's all going. They do have a 32 stack. They're on Tech 21. We are on Tech 24. The armies are coming over. I don't want to spread out the army any smaller. A 20 stack is pretty safe. It can't get stack wiped. I think it can reinforce quickly enough, even if I fail to notice right away. Now you're going to be there on the 24th, we'll be there on the 23rd. So now we get to be the defender. We've got a leader, 4-5. I think we take up residence here. Unfortunately, all this troop movement and attrition is costing me all of our manpower. We're down to negative 26,000 at this point. Horse? Coming. It's kind of funny how, even though we have this much territory, we're still not having enough manpower. Let's go ahead and buy up some more army structures. So far ahead of time on everything that we can basically build anything we want. Any reason to spend diplomatic power on buildings? Well, we can get more manpower by culture conversion. I think that'd be a better way to spend it. Build 7, culture convert. Oh, was there a policy? Do I have that policy active? Or am I thinking of the Austrian campaign? No, I'm not. Let's undo the culture conversion. Build 7. Cancel, 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 cancel. And if we're going to do it, let's go ahead and add the policy. Also increases the speed. That's the main reason I want to do it. Build 7, and now we're down to 13 months. And we're already at positive 3 stability. We have no inflation. So I guess what we could do is we could build temples. Are we behind time on that, though? Or ahead of time? Yeah, we're ahead of time on everything. We'll keep the administrative points just because we're about to end the war with Spain and have to core a bunch of stuff. Alright, we do have our 4-6 leader here. Huge tactics advantage, morale advantage, discipline advantage. Much smaller army. We can reinforce in about 2 weeks. I'm gonna bring some more guys this way then. Great Britain continues to colonize. Siege down the Maldives. Good. Still working on that island. I'm gonna split the fleet and get this fleet back over there again, just so we have some extra blockading. Pretty sizable rebellion in Ethiopia. So we're gonna have to rally those armies there, try to take care of it. Alright, I want to do a quick once over to see if we have all of the Spanish islands sieged. Okay, so we're looking at this one. It is being sieged. Got that one. That one's already sieged. It's part of Portugal. We still at war with Portugal. Or not. Should have reined in these colonizers a long time ago. It'll be just fine, don't worry about it. As tempting as it is to just go fight their army, I think we're better off going for the sieges. I'm still enjoying having guns, drums, and steel on. Hopefully you are too. We're going to threaten to reinforce. That'll probably scare them away. Yep. Negative 27,000 manpower. Another island has been occupied. So the current peace deal was Jaén, Cordoba, Oran to Savoy. Which is good. I like that. I might want to take that myself, but I could always do that next war. Wida, Gold Coast, Cape Coast, Ivory Coast. They've got this thing here. How's that colony coming along? Just started. We might want to just go burn it down. At the very least, by putting an army there, it can't grow any faster. So that's you giving me all this. 89% overextension. And we still need to take these other islands over here too. This one, yes. 99% overextension. I'd really prefer to have all of the islands over anything else. I might pass up on these. So I can always feed these to the vassal we put here. Isn't one of these an estuary though? Yeah, Gold Coast. I think we'll take the Gold Coast. So we're at 88% with that deal. And then I bet if we add that one on right there, we're still under 100. Which will be good. That'll be very, very good. That's the goal. We're just, you know, February of 1707 away. 18 months till we can do peace. Got a rebellion here. How's the rest of this stuff up here going? Seems like it's going just fine for now. We don't need to worry about like being too fast. I think we have plenty of time. We got 45 years until the record, which 45 years is a long time. I think I'm gonna have to just go fight that army. Getting tired of having to pay attention to it. Well, if we get a siege done, that gives us access to an army that we can then put a leader in charge of. I'll put a leader in charge and we'll go fight the army. Supply there's 45, should be fine. Negative 29,000 manpower. I feel like that's acceptable. Going to Baglana. Which army are you going for, I wonder? I'd really like for that siege to complete. 13th, 20th. Okay, we're going to move this army off. And we're going to put a leader here. Just getting really tired of waiting. Dumb 45 stack needs to just die. Alright, we got our 5-6 who's over here. That guy's there. I would like to have one leader stay up there, and then you're just a really bad leader. So between these two, you want to take the 4-5 or the 5? Yeah, the 5-6. Okay, he'll be there tomorrow, in fact. So we'll start moving. 26th, 25th. There we go. 39 on 45. Should be able to exterminate this army now. Even despite a crossing penalty. And I think it's time to start spreading out pretty heavily. We're gonna spend this much manpower on these sieges. I'd like to really get our money's worth. Ming has decided to attack. Shall we forced march? Looks like it's in 11 days to get there. I think we'll hold just fine in 11 days. Okay, and now this army is off to pursue that stack. Okay, so Baluchistan, war leader here. Just finished this siege. This is going to Mecklenburg. Wow, they have a lot of money. Not quite willing to say yes yet. That reminds me, those rebels remind me that we've got a stack down here to deal with. Okay, we'll grab the 4-5, who's not doing much. This is part of the new music from Harry Bloodwin's music pack. Sounds very nice. I've never heard this one before. I like it. A new settlement. Gain 1 base tax. Sure. Alright, so we need basically for Tabaristan to be willing to say yes, the peace deal. We need the Siege of Yemen to finish. Problem is that if I piece them out, I'm going to have to take this myself. And that's going to be 2 base tax, which is, at this point, 6% overextension. Will the peace deal with Spain give me enough wiggle room there? It's hard to say. If we could finish that siege, that damn island, then I'd know for sure. I have now gone negative 48,000 manpower. Manpower. Hooah! What is it good for? Absolutely nothing. The song. Can't transfer this one. I think we do finally just piece them out. Let's just get rid of them. How are you existing as a country? Keep the army there. Alright, cool. I'm going to take a break here. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Thanks for watching as always. See you again soon.